Hey everyone, we're here in Denver, Colorado, and getting to meet some very innovative people and working on some really tough challenges. So I'm here with Jake with SolarTech. Thanks for meeting with us.
Thanks for having me, Chris.
Yeah, love to hear maybe a little bit about what you're focused on, maybe some of the innovation.
Yeah.
I know you're doing some very cool stuff.
100%. Yeah. So at SolarTech, our primary avenue of growth is the multifamily space.
Great.
And the reason being is we saw a huge hole in the market as a solar provider. We're always looking at creative solutions for our clients and what we can do to present a better return on investment and also grow our business internally and opening up new markets. And the
Right.
challenge that we saw in the multifamily space is there's really no incentive for a asset holder to invest in solar to offset his entire property. Really the only revenue we could capture would be to offset their common area electrical use, which is very minimal. And with the new standards in places like Colorado and California forcing developers to install solar, we saw this opportunity to actually turn solar from a money saving investment to a money making investment.
Got it.
And the whole premise on that derived from a HOA reaching out to us saying, we're looking at solar for our apartment community. We're not sure what to do. And we saw the project and we helped them with their common area. But we sat there and thought, if this is a situation where there's a landlord tenant instead of an HOA, how could we put more solar in this building? Well, why don't we figure out a way to turn the asset holder into the utility for his tenants? Is that possible? So the whole concept is that I'd approach an asset holder and say, instead of us just offsetting your common area, let's offset all the tenants' usage. Let's supply them all with clean energy. Let's bring in a third-party billing service. They're going to bill your tenants just as they would have been billed by the utility, but your marginal cost of energy is going to be close to zero because the solar is installed.
Wow.
Now you're making a delta. So you're producing the power for 1 to 3 cents a kilowatt. You're selling it back to your tenants at market rate, which depending on which market you're in, it could be anywhere from 20 cents to 54 cents like we see in Colorado.
Mm-hmm.
So what
That's
happens,
per kilowatt?
Yeah.
Wow.
So what happens is the asset holder now has additional revenue, helps with NOI at the property, helps with the valuation and everything. The tenants get a benefit because to be compliant with this program, Chris, you have to bill exactly what the utility would have billed the tenant. So to be safe and to give the tenants a win, we always apply a 10 to 15% discount on their electricity. So the tenant's not only going to see their bill of what they owe, but they're also going to see what they would have paid versus what they're now paying with solar. And that's
Sounds
really
like a triple win. Win for the resident,
Yep.
win for the developer, builder, owner, win for the city as well, like the electrical
100%.
grid.
100%. And
Cool.
it's, I always say there's those winners and the utility loses, and I don't get a lot of complaints with that one.
Got it. Yeah.
So that's really what we're focused on right now.
Awesome. Well, very nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming out. If you have to talk about how many products do you guys have, by the way?
Primarily just solar and EV charging right
Okay.
now. Also solar pool heating.
Oh, interesting.
But we're really focused on being a turnkey company when it comes to solar energy. We do everything in-house. It's always in-house labor.
Yeah.
In-house
So you have teams
design.
nationwide that you can work on projects?
Right now, 4 states: Colorado, Arizona, Nevada, and California.
Great.
Just raise some capital to expand into probably 8 or 9 more markets in the next 3 to 5 years.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Very nice to meet you.
Very nice
Thanks
to
for
meet you.
coming out.
Yeah.